Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for a new video. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel for all my new lovely subscribers. Happy to have you here. We're getting back to Regine today. It has been highly requested. I have gotten more requests for Regine than anybody as of late. So getting back to her today. And this one, this request really stuck out to me. I'm going to be reacting to Regine's Celine Dion Medley. Diva to another diva. I'm always here for it. Regine is queen of the big diva songs, so I'm super excited. If there's anybody who is an epic person to be taking on, it is Celine Dion. She is part of the vocal trinity, if you guys have been under a rock, of Mariah, Whitney, and Celine. So not an easy one to cover. Not too many people have succeeded in covering her songs. Regine is one of the best though, so it's going to be a walk in the park for her, and I am here for it as per usual. Get you guys something to drink, get something to eat, get something that's going to hold you over, because we are going to have a good time as per usual. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. If you please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button. There is tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it. If blown away is an understatement. I don't even know what you call what I'd be right now, but whew, sheesh. If I could clap for an eternity, still wouldn't do justice. That was unbelievable. That was probably the best one of the best I've seen from her yet. I mean, every time I react to her, it's just better and better. I want to start off by saying one thing, and I am not going to apologize for this. This was the absolute best tribute to Celine Dion I've ever seen in my life. Ever. And you guys know, don't act like you don't, if you have watched The Voice or American Idol, America's Got Talent, Celine Dion is a heavily covered person. And so many of these girls, like I said, they just have such big levels of courage to be thinking that they have the chops to take on Celine. 90% of the time, I've said it before, a big, big no. Nope. Just because, like I said, you think you got pipes, you think you can, get a few high notes out here and there, you think you can do it? Nah. Nope. This is what it means to have the chops to do Celine Dion. And like I said, it was like a walk in the park for her. Like, just woke up. Let me belt out a couple Celine Dion songs before I'm actually warmed up for my day. Like nobody's business. Unbelievable. The thing I want to point out with first is her tone channeled Celine Dion so well. She has such a similar voice type, in my opinion, as Celine Dion, and she does so well when she channels her, Barbara, and Mariah in particular. I think those are the three that she does the best. She did so well. Her pronunciation, she really studied Celine Dion to do this. You can tell her pronunciation, those little yodels she did that Celine Dion is famous for. She just channeled Celine so well, and she added a little bit of her own with those high notes here and there, but she did such a beautiful tribute to Celine. And I love that she covered I Love You, Goodbye, because not a lot of people even know that song. Not a lot of people cover that song. That was one of Celine Dion's best songs, in my opinion. Such a job well done. I want to talk about My Heart Will Go On, because that is one of the most covered, that is Celine Dion's bread and butter. Sort of like Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. If you know Celine, you know her My Heart Will Go On. That's what you sort of know her by. And one of my biggest pet peeves with people covering that song is with the There's Nothing I Fear at the climax. So many girls and men, now that men are covering it too, they don't use an open vowel. If you cannot get that vowel open on that, it's not going to work. That is one of the highlights of that song is There's Nothing I Fear. Not nothing I fear. Nothing. You got to open it. If you can't do it, you got to find a way, because that is, in my opinion, what makes the song. And she did so well on that. And not only that, the resonance. She is, I'm telling you, Barbara, Celine, Laura Fabian, she's up there with the resonance. It is so important for these kind of songs. If you can't resonate, you got to figure out a way how to, or it just doesn't work. Her resonance was absolutely, my ears was just ringing in my ears. Absolute breathtaking. And I love how she did that modulation at the end. My Heart Will Go On. She took it up a couple keys higher. Absolutely beautiful. Such a job well done. And she didn't go overboard. She was just so relaxed throughout the entire performance. Just was so pleasant to hear. Absolutely stunning. The best version of My Heart Will Go On I've ever heard. Outside of Celine, ever. And I've heard everybody. I've reacted to a couple people on this channel, I believe, doing it. I mean, it's Regine, though, so what can you expect? Like I said, Asia's Songbird Supreme. To Love You More. Woo! If you want to talk about difficult songs, it's one of the hardest, because you got to really have good breath control. And I'm always talking about breath. That's probably, I talk more about breath control on the show than anything else, because it is such an overlooked thing in popular music especially. To Love You More, I mean, Celine Dion really put it to the test in that song. In my opinion, Celine Dion was at her prime during that era on that album where that song was. Some people might think differently. A lot of people think she was at her prime on the album Falling Into, one of Celine's best vocal performances, but I feel the freedom Celine Dion really developed in her voice took center stage on this album, and in that song in particular. after where she was doing the whoa, that whole line that went on seemingly forever, vocal suicide. If you don't have the breath support to do it, just don't even try, and so many people have. Regine did such a magnificent job, and she added that high note in there. It just really, really, the whole thing was absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. And the musicality that she had in this performance of that song, which is so, so, so great, just absolutely beautiful. She has such a good ear for everything. Even when she changes certain things up, she knows how to bring it back to the original format. And I've said that about a million zillion times on this channel. A lot of people, they get lost when they're making even subtle changes to songs just to make it original. They just don't have the musicality and the ear for it to get back sort of in line. She goes there and she brings it back. She goes there, she brings it back. She is just such a master at the craft. This whole medley was just absolutely breathtaking. And like I said, she is such a relaxed performer. Nothing is ever forced, and it is just so pleasant to listen to. The crowd was going nuts. You guys saw, even when she was, halfway into the song, they were still... Her fans are just diehard fans, and I absolutely love that. She has got such a great relationship with her audience and her fan base. They just absolutely live for her, and I'm all for that. When you have that kind of connection with your audience, you have done your job as a performer and as a singer. Regine is legendary. She's just one of the best of the best. I could talk forever about her, but I don't want to ramble on. Thank you once again, guys, for bringing this to my inbox. Just probably the highlight of my week. Another humongous round of applause for Regine Velasquez, Celine Dion Medley. Like I said, the best tribute to Celine I have ever seen, probably will ever see. Nobody, telling you, it's barely anybody who can touch these songs the way Regine does. She is just such, like I said, she's a master at the craft, one of the best of all time. Continue. I've got a ton of requests I still have to look through, but continue to leave your Regine requests in my inbox, and we're going to continue the Regine Velasquez journey on this channel together. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. If you are new here and you want to support the channel, consider leaving me a donation via Cash App or a super chat here on the channel. All the details will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in my comments down below, and I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.